There we go. Hello. Hi. How are you? We're going to hit continue. And navigate my way back to this and click Gaming Good. And hopefully I've got the right scene open. There we go, lovely. So it'll log us back in essentially where we were when I last saved, which is right in front of... Oh no, not right in front of Trompdoy. We're in the cave with Trompdoy. And I think I might give it another whack. However, I need to swap a weapon out first. I kind of wish that instead of like the Red Prince and Fane, I'd gone for Beast and Luz. Or maybe Ifan and Luz. Right, what I remember from last time is... Oh! That's essentially 13 to 16. Right, what we're going to do, while we're fighting here, lob this on. Yeah, but we'll save over it just in case, so I'd have to re-equip that. Right, okay. Right, what we'll do... That was weird. That was so weird, in fact. I'm going to check this out. Okay, there's no happening there. Sorry, I'll just be a second. I just need to make sure that my PC is not doing anything funky that it shouldn't be doing. Right, everything looks normal, which is fine. This is good. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is... link these two and link those two. So for these two, going up here. For these two, we're going over this way.
Didn't I tell you to leave? Wasn't I clear that you're not welcome here?
Right, what we need to do is get these closer. I wonder. Yeet. Oh, I didn't do anything, that's sad. Anyway, this is basically a fight no matter what, so...
You can't teach a fool anything.
Right, okay, so... You have higher magic defense. You have higher physical defense. You have higher magical. Right, I should have... maybe sent these two down here. And these two up here, so they could have dealt with him. But it's fine. Right, we'll just normally shoot him. He's gonna move, start shooting. This is fine. Bonk. That's not fine. We need to get this guy taken out ASAP. Right. If we use an attack, it won't get attack of opportunity. Move you as far as we can up this way. End of your turn. Oh god. Yep, that's what we're trying to avoid. If we can at least take one out, that cuts down the combat. Right. Not going to be able to attack again. We can damage his magic armor, that's probably beneficial. Right, there's no corpses nearby. Let's do one of those. Wonderful. Walked right in range. Right, so that's going to cost 2, so we can just go for a base whack. Then we've got a knockdown. Wonderful. He's going to run up to assist this guy.
I'm fading.
Fudge. Okay. What we can do is one of those, followed by one of these. Should end his turn. Run over, slap this. No, dealt with that. Right. We're still going to have a pretty high base defense. Oh, sorry, no, not base defense, magic defense. So we'll just do the best we can with that. Oh, please don't die, Fern. Please don't die, Fern. Thank Christ, right, okay. Enough AP, okay. Right, I'm gonna move him down here so he's out of line of sight, because he's the most at risk of, well, everything. It's a shame I don't have, like, physical armor buffs. Right, so we'll move over to here, because we're not in anything water. We can just chase him down. And... too far, right, okay. That was not where I was wanting to go, right. Dang nabbit. Right. We need to keep Fane out of line of sight because he's not doing good right now. Oh, you're increasing magic armor. If you got to move, you're still going to get whacked. What a silly sausage. Oh no. He's asleep. Shocking. That'll probably wake him up, won't it? So what we'll do is we'll move back over here into melee. Do that and start to work his way around. Right. Probably can't reach, but might as well see how far we can reach. Not far enough, okay. We could probably reach from here. I need to stay out line of sight still. If I had something that could do poison, that'd be grand. Starters, there's that. Oh, I would have enough AP for that. Shame. Right, well, if he's doing shocking damage, we can do some of that. Oh, that's probably going to hit my friend, right. I don't know why I said my friend, that's probably going to hit me. Bonk! Right, that's 2 AP. Are we in range with this? Not quite. How about now? Right, I need to be really careful with Ben, so we're just going to turn that. I should have probably used thingy. Those are the exact reason I was keeping him out of line of sight. Lovely. Right. Connect everyone back up. Yep, should have expected it. Should have expected it, it wasn't there in the fight.
Poor idiot.
Right. Now we're through that fight, let's just save it again. Play it safe. Right, so there is a path over this way. Now, the thing is, with where this is, this could be okay.
That's a trap.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
And that's why we're careful, right. So what we'll do, back off out of here. What if we can trigger it with a crate?
Poor idiot. Poor idiot. Poor idiot.
Right, I'm just going to keep shuffling this chest along. I'm going to try and drop the chest on the thing. Actually, I should split everyone off. Right, everyone else run through here. No, everyone else run through there. This way I'm on... Oh my goodness. This way I'm only risking one character if things go bad. Odd. That's all the mines tripped. Or at least all the ones that I saw tripped. I expect this is probably trapped as well. Biscuit for a biscuit. It wasn't. Nice. Right, well. There's a 4 and 1. And 2. Right, so we need to connect these back up. There we go.
Look out. I see a nearby.
That's a trap.
Ah. Right, okay, so. I know what's to be done. Let me just wait for that to wear off. Play it safe, move that around a bit. Okay. Okay, we're okay. We're fine. Is that a rat? That is a rat. There you are. Asking if he knows anything useful about this dungeon.
Well, it's a riddle, isn't it? A conundrum. What's it? You'll have to solve.
Muse that the clue to this riddle would go amiss.
I thought you looked clueless, alright? Thing is, it's about the letters, isn't it? One for each thing. Easy.
Thank the rat on the presumption that this will prove helpful.
Yeah, sure. Hope you don't die. Well, nice to meet you too. Rude thing.
I like that rat. That's a cool rat. Right.
You come to find, you come to search, but you won't find the way. A pity.
Ask the statue how he can be so certain.
Brachus has willed it. Trompdoy must abide. You have met the unfortunate guardian of this vault.
Yep, had the displeasure.
Judge him with a forgiving heart. Fate has been unkind to him. Do you wish to move forward?
I do.
Listen closely and make your attempt. Brachus is a bloody, rotten, thieving, very, very awful fellow. Some even call him a cur. A cur is...
Very... awful... Very awful rotten.
Either you're very good at guessing, or the slightest bit clever. Let's find out for certain. Listen closely and make your attempt. Source is a scourge, a devil, a misery, a blight, a hex, a curse. And yet, the cure is...
So that'd be a hex. A hex, a misery, a blight, a curse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would be that one. 1, 3, 4, 5. So it would be hex. Back 2 is misery, then blight and curse. Yeah, hex, misery, blight, curse.
Perhaps you're not totally incapable after all. Or maybe Trompdoy told you the answers. Is that it? Is he hoping you'll... It doesn't matter in any case. The path is open. Go freely.
I'd like to ask some further questions.
I know little, but you have proven yourself a knowing traveler. I will answer what I can.
That's what he meant by Trompdoy was kept here by Brachus Rex.
Brachus Rex has charged him, tried him, convicted and punished him. I know not the crime, but he has been sentenced to remain in this vault for all time and to prevent others from entering. Trompdoy was and is a creative man. He knew petty magic in his day, but this he has used to carve this place out from a simple vault, myself included.
Fair enough. Second middle and ask what he meant by a cure to the source.
Brachus Rex discovered the way. This he researched here, upon this isle. He could remove the source from any creature or individual. I saw the stars he used myself. They were most impressive.
Alright. But I feel like if you open the wrong doors, it's going to explode on you. Grigol that head. I really do feel like I need to swap out Finn though. Because I need some way to poison him in order to heal him. And short of just straight up attacking him with like these wands, I don't know where to do that. Also, we're all kind of low on health. No, not all kind of low on health. It's just Finn that's low on health. Right, you have that. Have one of those. Some bread. Yeah, well, have some cheese bread. Treat yourself. Hey, we've found 2 amulets so far. We've got an amulet of the void and a simple pendant. Oh, 3, sorry. There's also Sahila's crest, but we are handing that one in, I'm assuming, for a quest. I really need a way to, like, do poison so I can heal him. Oh. Not that one. Right, we don't want that on because we can't use it at present. Oh, that requires huntsman. Okay, fair enough. We'll just leave that on then. Can't use it, but we'll leave it on. Can't use that because that requires source. Okay. Alright, well. Actually, what's that gift bag features? It's a basic. No. I mean, if anything had like revive specifically, I know that there's something there just said 9 lives. Oh, it doesn't cause revives. Oh. Alright, I guess we're going to turn that one on. No. Alright, I guess we're not using that, because I still want the achievements. Also, I would need to find a bedroll. Right, I'm going to need to maybe grab some stuff so I can actually click on the path. Right, if memory serves, there is a fight here with, I think, 3 or 4 Trompdoys. There is a high chance we're not making it out of this one. I wonder if the path has chests. Yeah, well. I know I've literally just saved it, so there's not really much point saving it, but I'm curious. Okay. I can't use that in this dungeon, but you know. Nice. Right. So I am actually going to save it again, and we're going to go a very short break because I have the overwhelming need to go to the toilet now. Ooh. So just imagine someone going around whacking people with knives and swords, knives and forks even. Oh, got a bottle of wine. Does the decorational sword not have stats? Because it's just not great. Okay. But yeah, we're just going to take a short break whilst I go to the toilet. So I shall be back. Bye. Alrighty, sorry about that. What's this Discord notification? I have been pinged in something. Fair enough. Alright, let's go.
Open your eyes. Time to die.
Right, what's this one? You're mainly magic. Oh, sorry, you're mainly physical. You're mainly physical. You have the highest on both. You're mainly physical. You're just running around. Right. Do as much damage to that to his magic as we can. Can you shoot anyone from where you are? Outside. Outside. Okay. Well, that's Fang gone again. Right, how are we going to go about this? I know that I can't do anything poison related. Actually, you know what? I'm going to reload because I want to try something. I want to see if I can actually use the staff to attack Fern. Okay, we can actually heal Fern like this. Lovely. Might as well try and bring back to full health while we can. Yeah, these Trompdoys that we're up against count as undead, so I'm not going to be able to use poison against them. Right, no one has Aerothurge 2, I don't believe. Nope. And the closest is probably Thane with like 1. Oh no, he's got Pyrokinetic. Did anyone even have Aerothurge? Oh, it's me with 1, okay. Right. You eat a pumpkin. You eat a pumpkin. You're actually at full health. You're almost at full health. You're 10 off. Oh man, I even actually had to heal the whole time. Anyway. That aside. Do a save and then we can go into combat. This time we shouldn't get insta-gibbed. Right. Let's split these off. You can go there, you can go there. You can run up to here. These two are still grouped. Right. So I believe I'm gonna want... Oh, gonna want these two further back. Because if the wizard does teleport over to here... Again... I'm gonna want someone in position to slap them.
Open your eyes. Time to die.
Some of that. Alright then. Right. Gonna try to start working on his physical defense. Work on his magic as well, why not? Right, that might... Okay, it didn't. I was going to say it might put fire on like the stairs. There's like some stairs right here, but apparently it didn't, so that's fine. Kinda whatever, you know? Bonk. Be rude.
I'm ready.
Right. So what we want to do is a flurry. Well, that was kind of poopy. Anywho, one to get over here, one for element arrowheads, and we don't have any actions left. Well, we do, but nothing particularly useful.
Reveal yourself.
Ow. You know what? We're gonna give Fern the extra. Oh, he's stunned. Oh, why'd I do that? I am a silly sausage. That's what I am. I could have gone for like here, but I really need to get some better weapons for Sabine. Because at present she has a couple of like sharp pointy sticks. That's about it. Jesus. Yeah, I'm not surviving this. I don't think. I think this might be the like real Trompdoy. But does that mean that I need to focus fire him first? Or do we need to just take everything out? Hmm. Two, that's one. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go... actually, 13 to 14. We're stood in water, aren't we? Yeah. That clears some of the water. Does it clear frozen? It does not, okay. Target ourselves and burn them.
I'm ready.
I 100% think this is going to end in failure because I am not prepared for this fight even remotely. Right, if I can move to, say, here. I should be able to start shooting at that one. Can't do anything with that turn. Move over here. Do some of that. Right, this is gonna suck because attack of opportunity. Luckily, it didn't cost me any movement or any AP. Sorry.
Prepare yourself. Glory is mine.
Right. Okay. I'll just end turn there, I think.
I'm fading.
It's so rough when they get like extra moves. There's two people that have died because they've just gone, haha, I can attack 3 times. Right. Move a bit closer. And these two are just going to get picked off now. Can I hit just Trompdoy? Actually, it's 2, so what I can do is I can move over here, then do this. That's got him knocked down at least. Maybe what I should do is have someone walk out as like a... I'm drawing fire kind of thing. Or to actually start the encounter, have the others wait back here, and then we just pile on this Trompdoy when he shows up.
Healing.
Now she's dead. Or not. At the very least I can eat those. Really? That one extra step is going to push it over. Oh! Just in range, just in range. Wonderful. And no, Red Prince is going to die. Unless he doesn't. You never know. Nope, it's tactical retreat, okay. Yeah, let's just rip. But you know what? Still gonna try it.
Glory is mine. I'm fading.
They're just gonna run up BAP. Here. Okay. So that was a bad plan. Right. I'm gonna head back a bit, see if there's anything like that I've missed on the path. Alright, it's just gonna keep insulting us, that's fine. Right, so I think my plan might be...
That was even easier than I thought.
tell you what. Is there anything that says how much EXP we need to level up again? Right, we do still need to find Gareth, so maybe that's a thing. Oh, we still need to return to Sahela for that. That Trompdoy is now red. Dang nabbit. He's gonna get a crap ton of actions now. Right. Get him moved out of the way. Now you can move to about here. A bit of that. You can move to here.
I'm ready.
Jesus. Oh, like, hey, you know all that fire you're standing in? Yeah, no, you can't target it. He really dislikes Fern. Jeez. Got next enough physical defense now, so we'll just keep up with that. Are you in range to smack him with anything? Just about. Lovely. You had to do it, didn't you? Just had to take out Finn again. Gonna hit her no matter what. It would definitely be a smarter idea to have moved from the fire first. But, yeah. Right, does anyone have a scroll of res? No, of course you don't. There's a bunch of soul jars in there. Literally on the other side of the... Oh my goodness, I was so close to the end. Right, yeah, we'll come back here. We'll go have a word with... when I go the right way. We'll go have a word with Sahela. Oh, we're gonna need to be really careful going back to Sahela, aren't we? Crap. How much money do we have? 900. Right. Oh crap, I'm not going to be able to visit the vendor I was thinking of. Fudge.
Claude, turn your head if you can hear me.
Right, we don't want to speak with any of those. Gary Farah, how you doing? Well, if everyone's standing here so they can heal up. Apparently you only heal when you move, okay. We'll run around in here for a bit. There we go.
The goddess's tears still...
Bless
Right.
and protect your humble servant.
If we go to the beach, we might be able to make his way around the town. So... Ah, fudge. If we go into this town, we're gonna be in combat. That's fair, Fira. Hope you have a good time. Right, is there a way to maybe check out that cavern? No, we'll just set a thing. Right. I've just had an idea. I'm gonna need to save it first in case it goes bad.
Brachus Rex, for its statue thrummers. You feel its power reach into you.
Right. No, that's town centre. It's not Final Fantasy 14, but catch you later.
The goddess carries a strength.
Right, this is going to be rough. The only way we can go, like, to try and get back to, you know, Sahela and stuff, is to go up this way. And if we get spotted by a Magister, we are going to be in combat. Oh, they are moving very fast. I think that might be a dog. It is, that's a saw sound. Right. We need to not be around a saw sound, preferably.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you. Sauce? Hound? Did she seem happy?
Oh god, what are they in combat with? Fudge the saw sound. Seemed miserable. Well, she did when I told her about Buddy.
Oh, my poor Emmy. I'm not used to being a bird like this. It's awful. I hope she knows I miss her. I hope she knows I think about her all the time.
The dog wags his tail, hopefully.
Alright, looks like we're in combat. Hopefully it remains just the two of them. Right. What we're going to do is we're actually just going to zoop through to here. And we're going to whack him with this. Never mind, we're going to completely miss. Right. I'll haste him. That gives him an extra action point. That's unfortunate. Ow. Alright, looks like we're dealing with Source Hound first down here. Apparently don't kill him, I don't have enough for 2 scrolls. Oh god. Oh god. That's bad.
Worms take you.
Right, that's at least some armor.
Glory is mine.
There we go. We'll be able to pass that to Finn when we get him back up. Right.
Sahela, you are all right.
I am fine, Amiru. I am fine. I know they help us.
Yes, they do. It is as you say.
Sit, my friend. Come.
As you say. As you say. Soon I am quite well again. Then we make another attempt. She breaks into a huge, childlike grin as you approach.
One friend brings another home. Thank you.
Ask how is he doing?
Gets better, little by little. We are together. We always get better if we are together.
Ask you to bring a token back to her people so they may come and rescue her.
Her face falls at the mention of her home. Her hands fly instinctively to her eyes, as if to wipe away tears. But she stops herself.
My people, I miss them. But they cannot save me.
Where she comes from.
Homeland is gone. Home is wherever my people are. My mother is amongst them. Tova, a great elf. I do not mind Fort Joy, but I miss her very much.
Ask her why not if they have a sizable army and they have boats. No reason they couldn't take Fort Joy.
It is not to me. We stay in Fort Joy. They stay elsewhere. This is the way. This is the only way.
Must be going.
She squeezes your hand.
I do not forget you. Remember me too.
Oh, nice. Right. A dagger. I'm grabbing the dagger. Because he could use a weapon upgrade. Right.
I know I trust you.
Oops. There's barricades in place for something. And if they've thought to barricade it, I probably don't want to be fighting it. What's this? Restoration. Yeah, well, that did not do as much as I was hoping it would. Okay. That leads down to Withermore.
Looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh?
Thinks I look bad. So see the other guy.
Calling me unimpressed, you old bro. It's always the braggarts who cry the hardest when you stitch them up. Lucky for you, I think a good old-fashioned potion will do you.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
Refer a potion to the contents of a cupboard.
Not scared of a little elbow grease, are you? A fella ought to know how to put himself right. Go ahead and combine the mushroom with the vial. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again.
If it isn't more business savvy to keep such knowledge to herself.
Business savvy? Don't be profane. This is people's health we are talking about. And I get by just fine in the meantime, thank you kindly.
Nice. Does heal the injured fellow if she has the makings for potions.
Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jackanape would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that fails, to comfort. Seems that's all I can do for old Dane.
Oh. He sells polymorph stuff. Okay, cool, cool. I don't actually need any of that, so I might just pick or leave. Alright then.
Out my face. Them scales won't save you. I'll punch your lights out.
Tried to soothe wretched fella, and that's what happened to him.
Those leading fools think they run the place, but I showed them. Don't blame him for losing his temper in this place. Aye. Only so much a man can stand before he won't stand it.
Alright. Where's the combined thing? Oh yeah, it's literally combined with. And it was penny bun mushroom.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Whoa, I've just had an idea. I still have a bunch of bottles, don't I? Do I? Did I grab a bunch of bottles? I thought I grabbed a bunch of bottles. I don't see any bottles. Sadness.
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's roots anyhow?
Right, I think she's still got empty bottles.
This walk is never done. Instead, of course.
Pull a flask from your bag and offer it to her.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. And you, peach love. And old Dean here would thank you too if he could.
What happened to him?
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Doomed to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Well, that's a bit of EXP, I guess. Drunk. That works.
Our healer's walk work is never done. Unless
Right.
instead, of course.
50 each. Christ. Okay. Never mind. I was gonna buy them and, you know, make a bunch of poison flasks. But if they're that expensive, probably not. I'm not gonna steal that, but is that an... Yeah, that is an empty potion bottle, okay. Right. So we wouldn't be able to get in this way anyway because this isn't like an actual doorway sort of yet. Right, we need to sneak around because I need to see exactly how many enemies are in the town. Oh, actually, we can go around this way. I can explore this way. I hadn't explored this way earlier.
Cockle, clam.
Okay.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
Ask him what he wants to know.
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
Recall the far-off land from which you've travelled.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
You seek to make amends.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
You hope to find something you've lost, hope to gain great power, or hope your burdens will be lifted. Yeah, what? Hope the burdens will be lifted.
I see it in your shoulders. The weight you carry. I hope your wish comes true. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens.
Thank you for the gift.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Ooh. Ooh, lockpicks. Ooh, geomancer abilities. I think she has Geomancer 1. Does have Geomancer 1. Right, okay, cool. $300. Yeah, I'll be on this character so I can actually, you know, see what I have available for trading. I find it really strange that that has durability but this doesn't. I guess maybe it's like a different level, so it's like slightly different rules. One tremor, earth damage. Earth damage and also creates oil puddle. Oily surface where it lands. See, these ones could be pretty cool. But also, what I should do is... Oh wait a sec, we've got these as well. That's used for something, but I don't know what as of yet. Tell you what, pop that back. I don't need these anymore. I can actually trade those off as well. Don't need that. We don't need that. And that's enough to cover at least one book, I think. And creates a puddle of poison. Right, we're going to buy that just so we can heal Fern. A lot easier. I'm going to grab that as well. Right, take your leave. She's not going to be able to read that just yet. We can learn this one. Means we have a way to...
Lights in, and out, and in again.
We at least have a way to heal Fen now.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with a cheerful smile.
Haven't seen you around here before. New?
Just arrived.
Don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the place. You here alone?
Follow a few travel mates. Don't mean much to you, so you're lucky enough to make some close ties.
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got anyone at all anymore.
Oh.
Not much in this world someone you love can't make better.
Thank you for the advice.
It's nothing. If I haven't learnt that by now, I haven't learnt anything at all.
Ask her why she's here alone.
Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source was in our blood. Then they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering.
Well, assuming that she thinks that they've been, like, released, we'll not express condolences. We'll ask what they're like.
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask. Stefan, he was my little one. Smart as a whip and no less wicked. And my husband, he was called Felix. He was an expert healer. Could fix a broken bone in a short minute.
Take a seat in the sand and
She
listen.
talks for some time about birthdays, about Felix's prickly beard, about the skunk Stefan once dragged home for a cup. Joy radiates from her as she remembers. She places a warm hand on your shoulder.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. A family recipe. One of Felix's best. He'd be happy to know it went to such a warm soul. Take care of yourself. You hear? You're a sweet one.
Oh. She sells revived scrolls. Oh, they're so pricey. Right, we just... Wait, is that for all four? They're not as pricey as I thought. Okay, this is good. Right, so we can actually... They can buy those off us, that's fine. Yeah, well, we'll take that one back. We'll pop those two in. I just want to make sure I've definitely got one because I seem to remember one of the checks having like that as a thing. Right, maybe we can't buy 4. How much is it for 3? Probably do that. The late shot, that's fine. Probably not going to use that anyway. Right, we can actually get Finn back up now. And better yet, we even have a way to heal Finn. So what I want to do is untick that. I wonder what happened for a second. It's because all the way in that cave with Trompdoy.
I found you, didn't I? Red, they said. Red, then dead.
Gonna be another attempt on your life because they're a frightful ball, frankly.
Not an attempt, mate. Not if I can bloody help it. Time's up, Your Highness. Let's dance.
Hey, dude. Well, I feel that's sufficiently ruined his everything.
It's stabbing time.
Did he actually even move? Didn't even move. He did literally nothing. Kind of mean, but also kind of deserved because, you know.
Damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
Oh.
Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to cut a cutthroat's throat.
Awfully relaxed for someone who's just a target of an assassin.
No one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. This is hardly the first time someone's filled some poor fool's purse and bid him kill the prince. I'll tell you what, though. The House of Shadows will have to do a lot better if it seeks to get the better of me. All those bumblers they've sent so far mark a mere insult to my swordsmanship.
You're not even using a sword.
Tides in and out and in again.
I am going to take all these though. I'll read that first though. Nadin, you have served me well in the past, you will do so again. Use the scroll included with this letter to cast in the public square in Arx. You will be arrested for source use and shipped to Fort Joy. Once on the island, you will search for a red-skinned lizard. You will kill him. You will cut the body to pieces and ensure no magic in the world can restore him back to life. You have your orders. Your waiting gold awaits you. Good luck and good hunting. Oh, that's where Beast is, okay. Anything out this way? It just lets you on the waves, I guess. That's fine. Right. Right, we do kind of need to go go give Beast a hand.
Ha! Collared like a dog. A very tall, very scaly dog. I pity you, but Separately Ineffable has no patience for weakness.
Sorry, just one sec. I just noticed something very funky just happened there with my screen. So I just need to make sure nothing is attempting to run in the background again. Okay, we seem to be fine. We seem to be okay. As a crab, what is doing out here?
Nothing in the faces of my enemies, of course. Little do they know, the most powerful sorcerer the world has ever known scuttles on their very shores.
Ask the crab how it came by source powers.
This power is my birthright, same as yours, but one of us has grown to astounding heights and the other has sunk into depths too humiliating to describe. Pity.
Ask who knows exactly what goes on inside the fort.
Sorcerers dance while magisters pull the strings. Fools all! Their tomfoolery won't save them from the destruction the void shall wreak upon them.
Ask if there's any way out of Fort Joy.
Of course. They'll happily dump your maggot-ridden corpse into the sea when they're through with you.
They ought to bring you here to cure you.
Ha! Of course, really. But which is worse, the cure or the disease?
Alright then.
Rubs
and tweaks the nubs, he strokes and pokes like all the blokes. He say he'll touch it all day long, and combs it out all dilly-eye day.
Alright then. Leave him to it. We don't really have space in the party, so there's not really much point having a word with him. Oh, is that a Magister? Saltwater crocodile, okay. We'll cancel that. Oh, fudge, I didn't mean to do that. Right, well, at the very least... put that one to sleep. Not a nearby corpse, that is fine. Eat that barrel. Yeet. Okay, that's who's Fossil Strike. Good to know. Not quite where I was hoping it landed, but that's fine. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Right. Right, too far, that's fine. You're the one that had the teleportation scroll. Not scroll. Ring. I thought it was the turtles. We're just yeeting oil at each other at this point. Oh, that's funny. No, we're just gonna have to run out there. Take a bit of fire damage on the way. Right. Do a bit of that. Get rid of the fire. Alright, cool. Gloves. It was gloves. Okay. I thought it was a ring. Still have no idea what those essences are for. Read. The rumors are true. I'll be rich. I'll be as rich as an ancient. Can't expect less from a king's vault, even one on a prison island. If it's anything like Silverglin's jails, getting out will be as easy as getting in. They'll take any sorcerer these days. That's easy enough to fake. Landed. Found a good mark right away. He's got a teleporter spell I can filch easy enough. Just had to say I'd escape with him. Far be it from me to lead a stranger to all that. Lead a stranger to all that gold, though. So close I can almost smell it. The vault ought to be just outside the prison. I can believe Barbarella. Her map's my golden ticket. I see it behind my lids when I close my eyes.
Early mornings are overshadowed by a terrifying death. A tempest of teeth, scales and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this.
Oh. That's a severed head as well. Oh. Might as well take stuff with me. A dwarven skeleton. I wouldn't have even spotted that if I hadn't used the alt technique. Whisperwood. Right, examine. Lock level 1. You need Thievery 1 to be able to get in there. Pretty sure no one has Thievery 1. Where even is Thievery? There it is. 3-0, 3-0. Thievery 0. And Thievery 0, yeah. We're not opening any of those chests. See what I should do though. I should move it further along the beach. That way it's easier to find if I do actually manage to get the thievery skill to 1. Ooh, fish. Lovely. Okay. I suppose we should at least, you know.
See, he likes it big and strong. Combs it out all dilly-eyed. Come on, you stubborn garbage.
The dwarf's fingers clamber around a splintered chunk of wood nailed to the skeleton of an old ship. His whole body strains with the effort of wrenching the plank free, to no avail.
Ask me if you need a hand.
Got two of my own, haven't I?
The dwarf spits into each of his calloused palms and rubs them together, before placing them both back on the plank and pulling.
Nail must be charmed or something.
Damn, it's not charmed, he just needs to put in a little elbow grease. Repeat the offer, would you like some help?
Go on then, give it a go.
You grab the plank and pull. The rusted nail pops loose, and the plank promptly crumbles to pieces in your hand.
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I loosened her up.
He winks and flips a gold coin toward you. It makes a long, high arc, glinting in the sun, and lands squarely in your hand.
For your trouble.
You doubt the old plank was worth a coin.
No, but I'd hoped to build something with it that would be worth 1,000. Yeah, it were a fool's errand thinking I could make something out of this heap, but I couldn't help myself from trying.
He sucks a finger and holds it up to the wind, testing the breeze.
Winds like these, she would have capsized before she reached the break. Well, on to plan B.
Plan B? Ask if he's planning to escape.
He gives you a wry look, as though deciding whether to trust you.
Aye, was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here, in a town called Driftwood. Far be it from me to miss an appointment.
If he's getting out, you want then?
Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this place, and I'll do the same for you.
Reach out, shake his hand, you'd be glad to have him as an ally.
That's the spirit.
He lifts an invisible cap and bows with the grace of a courtier.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name's dead and buried. What matters is what they call me. Beast.
Tell him there are whispers of his exploits even in the ancient empire. He was an outcast for trying to overthrow the dwarf's Queen Justina, right?
May have been cast out, but you can bet your last heel of breed she wishes she hadn't have. I've taken my revenge 1,000-fold on that tyrant's fleet.
Ask what he did to him and then Beast.
Tell you when you're older. Anyhow, we're a team now, so the me is not half as important as the us. Let's get down to brass tacks. Fighting. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth be told, I've grown fond of crushing and casting. A battle mage, if you like. But there's not so important as team dynamics. So what'll it be?
I'll say that we're okay with that.
Settled. Capital. Aye. But it seems you've no room for old Beast in your clan now. You come find me when a spot opens up, and take it from me. You'll want to find a place for me at your side.
I'll be honest, I kinda want to swap Fane out because I've no well, I suppose now I have a reliable way of healing him, but
The smell, though. I'm gonna give you one more chance to shut that ugly mouth of yours. Goodness, but this place has made you cranky. Perk up, old chap. There's plenty of singletons about. I only mean that if you think about it logically, she's much better off. Leave it, Sam. I won't say it again.
Come on, chap. Don't be unreasonable. Please, excuse us.
You're talking to me, not him, Sam.
Oh, for the love of Lucian, Balladeer. You're acting like a madman.
Say it again. What you said about my wife. Go on.
Well, this isn't really our business. You know what, we'll try and calm them down a bit.
Piss off. Go on, Sam.
Well, it's the truth, and you know it. She's better off. So what if it was messy? I'd rather puke myself to death 1,000 times than let the Reds get to me. If she were my wife, I'd be happy for her.
A flat smile twitches across Balladier's lips.
He's gonna punch.
She never did like you.
Maybe not. Oh, no, he did. Yeah. I'm taking those.
The man looks for a moment at the corpse at his feet, then turns back toward the nearly finished coffin, bloodied hammer in hand.
Yeah, what?
He
Well done,
nods
Sam.
and turns back to his handiwork. He lines up another nail and hammers it into the panel.
The thing about you and I, Gretty.
Okay, I think I understand what's going off there. So his wife's died, she's in the coffin, and this Sam person's trying to cheer him up, but in not the best way.
But why? When another divine arises, will Source change back? What if there are no sorcerers left? And why hasn't Alexander risen yet?
The Kin's brow knits together, then apart and back again. He seems to be swimming deep in his thoughts and doesn't look up as you approach.
Seized by the destructive spirit, he was stomping his foot. No. Tap on the shoulder.
What? Kin? New, are you? Make yourself at home.
Ask Kin what's on his mind.
My mind? What else, Kin? I'm wondering why. All of this. Source, the Voidwoken, the Divine. Why?
Why is a mystery? All that matters is what we do now. Ask him what he means. Often ask yourself the same question. Yeah, we'll go with number 3.
Naturally. How could one not? We've used Source for thousands of years. We have used it to heal, to grow. How can it be that it suddenly summons these horrors from the void? And when will Alexander ascend to divinity? We cannot continue like this.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarves didn't eat so much.
When another divine arises.
That's pretty cool, the little, like, wind whistling effect.
The woman is scrabbling at her throat, as though she can hardly breathe.
Clap her on the back now, so she's alright.
Don't touch me. You're too close. This collar, this place, it's squeezing the life from me.
I understand how she feels.
You seem fine. Don't you feel how tight this collar is? And there's nothing we can do. Nothing we can do.
Her hands move again to her throat. She seems to try to make space between her neck and the collar, but there's no space to be made.
That's it. I call court. Pay up.
Ooh. Bit of simple advice to the unarmed. Find a stick or a branch. A sharp piece of rock to one end. I'll do the same with a sharp piece of metal. Now you have a simple axe. You're no longer unarmed. Nice.
Yeah, what of it? Don't like the game tops. Looky here, mates. A fresh face. We love fresh faces, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Why don't you join us in a round of cards? First hands on the house.
Oh, I know.
Chuff to you, Chief. Here are your cards. You're up first.
You glance at your hand. 2 purple monarchs. A hard hand to beat.
Play hand.
Quite the hand, Freshie. Unfortunately, 2 is less than 5, and that's how many purples I've got. I reckon that makes me the winner. I'll be having your fee then.
Frey Brow says it's impossible, it's clearly cheating.
Blaming a bloke you just met for your misfortune, are ya? Ease off, or I'll go ahead and double what you owe.
Tell him you're going to walk away and he's not going to stop you. Ask him if you can get the handsome devil discount. I don't want to go with the jester one.
You're about as pretty as the south end of a northbound baboon. Pay up.
What endeavour was rightfully yours? Oh, you just made a big mistake, matey. Right, let's have a look. 5, 5, 5. All this took was not being a butt.
I'm ready.
No, we won't do that. Do one of those. The upside is we get that, we get that, we get that. We also get that. Get to loot all these as well.
Greetings, child. You must be very far from your homelands indeed. Cursed to be so far from your loved ones, eh?
Person on your shoulder. These are the first gentle words you've heard in some time.
Troubles me to hear that. Now that the divine has gone, our world's duller, darker than ever before. When he comes back, he'll bring a gentler world with him.
She ain't coming back.
Right, there's 2 magisters there. Those may actually be the only 2 magisters around, except for these ones over here. I don't know if there's any up on the actual walls. Possibly not. Alright, time to do a quick little save. Then we're going to come down here and fight these. Ethan joined the fight. Yes, Ethan. $37. We'll go for that one first. But if I go over to here... God, that's so gross. Yeah, that can't actually get anything, unfortunately. There we go. Yeah. Look at all that blood on the floor, Jesus. Hold on a sec. He wasn't in combat yet, that's why he didn't have a turn. Oh, alright. I was hoping that walking in the blood there would have cleared things, but apparently not. Nicely fun.
Focus.
Well, rip it fun. That's going to take us too much AP to actually move. And there. There we go. Shame about Ifan, but whatevs. Urban Mids. Your target is none other than the Divine... Oh! The Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get closer and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is most feared of all the Lone Wolves. Some aid with your mission. Seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Glecho Duma, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks, Roost Anlon. Well, I guess I might as well take those. I'm pretty sure she said that she wouldn't remove the...
Looks up as you approach, wiping up with the grease-blackened hand.
What do you need?
Yeah, she said that she wouldn't remove the collars, so no point asking about the collars. Right, what do you have? You have haste, ricochet, your summoning spells. Keep hold of those, I might actually pop those on someone. These arrows are so expensive. Right, I do believe that is probably all that we're going to go for. Take your leave.
Who in their right mind would think of a thing like this?
Okay, so the gate is actually interactable, and there's 4, possibly 5 magisters here. Probably not the best place to go to right now. Not while we're still down like a person.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
The shrine depicts Lucy Divine, avatar of the 7 gods.
Offer a silent prayer delusion.
Resonant vibration hums somewhere deep within you. Your knees buckle. The hum grows louder. The world tilts and fades.
Yes, that just shows that we've got the thing for that one. Right, we'll just run around in this for a smidge. Get all of our stuff back. Okay. Let's go get Ifan back. Not Ifan. Finn. We just lost Ifan. For good. I should just consolidate all the gold actually. Right, you have with that, I guess. Everyone's got at least something every slot except for Sabiel's missing like a belt. It's going to be kind of sad for the stuff, but it gets its teleportation, which is very good. You're Finn. Sorry that took so long, buddy. bundle in there a bit, get some health back. Right. I wonder if you can maybe combine that with stuff to make grenades. I wonder if that's how that works. If I combine with, and we do say one of those. That's not a thing, okay. At the very least I'm pretty sure we can get... Pretty sure that'll be like a poison flask. Poison bottle, there we go. Oh, speaking of, you need that. I want that. Probably also want those. Right, you need rings. I've currently got 2 on. There we go, there's just Finn that's missing a ring now. Alright. So he's pretty much just gonna constantly be going, ha, stupid. Ha, fool. That was easy. Ha, stupid. What is down this way? Right. I'm gonna save it just in case it's something like disastrously bad. I'm also gonna split him off from the party. I can check this out. It's pretty out of the way, so you would think, you know, maybe it's okay. And it is okay. Lovely. Fortunately in this place we're not going to actually have a use for any of the like poison arrows and what have you. Ooh. Forgot about those. Right, relink that. Alright, now everyone's at full health-ish. Why is Sibyl missing health? Why are you missing health?
You are ever sodden, ever sandy. The smell of guts and sea waste cling to you like a ghost. You sought freedom, the life of a seaman, but you didn't find it.
Right. Now everyone's on full health. Go in here.
Open your eyes.
Right.
Time to die.
That's the one that I think needs to go down. What we're going to do is we're just going to move over here. Take a pot shot at him while we can. Go back into cover. can I dump him somewhere else? Yes, I can. Right, let's dump him right there. Back to here. Ow. Up your armor. Move forward a smidge. That is a doorway. Didn't realise that was a doorway.
Feel yourself.
Alright. We've got 3 turns till we can use it again. Right, how do we get across there? Looks like there's a path across there and across there, which means we've got a long path to go if we want to go to that. Good to know. Do that so we don't have to worry about... Oh, I had one. Well, that sucks. Right. Right, he's not allowed to move. I hit both of them with that. Yes, I can. Element arrows. We get fire though.
I'll yield to none.
And then he's out of action, so that's fine. Yeah, I just saw the thing that it helps with, like Clear Mind helps with Charmed. I just realised I shouldn't have used it then, because this guy actually uses Charmed. Right, that's going to take 3 because it's movement as well. Needs to be in range. Have a bit of fire. It's probably the best we can do for now. So for her turn, we are actually going to munch this arm. And we're going to do a flurry. Oh, I should have thrown a poison thing at him. That's fine, we got this. Right, so he's currently shooting fire arrows, I believe. Yep. Oh, that's not ideal. Ow. That is not ideal at all. Yeah, well, I'm gonna do that again. I'm really glad that he didn't go to walk forward to attack me. Right. I wonder if I could have cast it on him, because that would have made it so Oh well. Yeah, well. We'll try and attack that one, because that means that there's less incoming damage. And everyone's surrounding that character. Wonderful. 2? That is 2. Wonderful.
I'm ready.
I need aid. I'm ready.
Right, whose turn is it next? The real Trompdoy's turn next. Okay. So that's going to give him poisoned again. Okay, I'm not really allowed to move. Yeah, that would have been a death. That is not ideal. Right.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Right. Drop that one on Trompdoy. Oh yeah, it's an illusion, so it doesn't actually leave a corpse. Oh, there goes Fen again. Can we cast this on any... not any allies? Okay, wonderful. Crap. Yeah, what?
I'm ready.
What if I fight again? Oh Christ! So I think my mistake here was I've not really been focus firing anything. So literally everything has been taking it out one by one by one by one. Right, so what we need to do is press scroll on Finn, pop him over there. Two action points from next turn. Heal Finn up a smidge. Heal up myself. That's the end of the turn. Well, that's not ideal. Literally got 1 health left, right, okay. Oh, just out of range, right. Shields up. Bill can move out of that. You don't have any armor on him. He didn't get poisoned, did he? No, he didn't. Wonderful.
I'm fading.
Ah, you're fine. You got poison on you.
I'll yield to none.
It's also burning. I suppose that's that makes things a little bit worse.
Are you confused? Or do you always want this done?
But is he still there, or is he? Right, he's still there. That's fine. Christ, right. Right, I'll risk it for a biscuit. Right, one more move. Got you. Right, we need to move away from the fire, preferably. Right. Wonderful. Everyone's alive. Okay, so. I'm feeling like I'm gonna grab Lucky Charm. I think I might actually put a point in summoning. And for here we've just... Actually, Constitution is health, isn't it? Yeah. We'll start adding some constitution in there. Constitution and finesse. You can have dual wielding, and for this you can have thievery. So you can actually have someone to open those boxes. Persuasion. I'm pretty sure he's got a point in this from a ring, which means he's now actually got 2 in Geomancer. And for Constitution, you need Finesse, and you know what, you're going to have Constitution too. Another point in ranged, and you can have Lawmaster as well. Learn that. Alright, Trompdoy, you carry Nathan. Several things. Okay, cool. Got to the touch. This ornate ring used to once belonged to Brackus Rex. In the band is inscribed the name Cassandra. Soulforged twin. He turned into an undead lich to prolong his power. Indistinct, malevolent whispers issue from the stern.
As you pick up the ring, you feel a cold, dark pain shoot up your arm. Your mind itches. You don't hear, but feel a whisper in your ear. It tells you to slip the ring onto your finger.
Yeah, we're not doing that. You wanna get cursed? Because that's how you get cursed. That is precisely how you get cursed.
That's plenty.
Damn it.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice.
Lay your hand on the surface of the jar.
You see, or rather, you feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead, but you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brackus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brackus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing.
Slip into my backpack.
The necromancer's memories fade to black, but the feelings remain.
We're better off without vile necromancers like that.
They may have been a necromancer, but they did not feel evil. Misguided, perhaps.
No one deserves the fear and pain I felt in that vision. Not even a necromancer.
One must wonder how many more lives they took. How much more misery the scum caused.
The jar stands before you, cold and still.
Hit the soul's jar and smash it to pieces.
Slips from the rings of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
My eternal fates,
young one. Oh, tiny death.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move.
Place your hand upon the jar.
The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power, for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing. The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
Commit crimes out of pain, not malice. You ought to be forgiven.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
One can't help but have a bit of sympathy. Who wouldn't want to return to their home?
What he did shames his people.
The pictograms on the jar stand fixed and still.
Smash it to pieces.
You see a shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar. A lizard in the finest necromancer robes. It grudgingly nods at you as it starts to fade from the mortal realm.
Farewell to flesh. Farewell to bone. Farewell.
This jar glitters and glows. From within you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter. With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around raw with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still twisting in your gut. The vision fades.
Can do little but condemn the necromancer's cowardice and greed, or all sins can be forgiven under the right circumstances. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the first one because, well, raising the dead to like help fight against something is very different to raising the dead to serve drinks in a bar.
She must have been acting against Brachus Rex for him to have come for her like that.
Honestly, making the dead do menial work sounds kinder than having the living do it.
Being locked in a tower was more kindness than any necromancer deserves.
The jar seems quieter now.
I'm just gonna smash it and
the jar shatters like glass,
release the spirits.
but spirit rises from the shards like smoke. The ghost of a dwarf, bedecked in necromancer robes, winks and blows you a kiss before slowly fading to nothing.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you. My death waits.
Ooh. Ah. Right, I'm just gonna loot all this gold and stuff. Open up a skill book. Damn. We're gonna take that purging wand.
That wand. It hums within a source.
in a sec, Zappo.
A soul jar rests between two falling columns, emanating a faint odour of seaweed and timber.
Try the jar free.
When you touch the glass, your vision wavers. You emerge on the prow of a fine ship. Your armour pulses with enchantment, dominating those who draw near. Your flag flies for Brachus Rex, a tyrant who traded for your soul. With his power, your flesh and blood is no longer relevant. The vision fades as the soul thrashes, trying to sever your connection.
The light is where the soul belongs. Heard it that.
Soulless is a horrible, empty fate. You seek out Brachus's vault, but the moment you reach the soul jar, he ensnares you. Thus imprisoned, you can only dream about what is out of reach. Your soul and that alluring armor. The vision shatters as the soul squirms away from you, curling up in the bottom of the jar. The soul jar pulses with trapped life force.
Well, they don't actually have an option for that one. So we'll smash the jar again.
What remains of the outraged soul molds itself into a defiant skull, glowering at you before it vanishes.
Snake! Worm!
Ooh, Thunder Rune.
You made it all this way.
Ask why I was so intent on keeping you out.
He trembles and seems to shudder with a quiet sob.
I'm cursed, you know. Bloody Brachus bound me here to protect his vault. He has my soul in that jar just there. And I can't leave without it. As long as the jar stays unbroken, I can never truly die.
Yeah, what did you do to deserve such a punishment?
I don't rightly know. This was the Source King's way. Befriend you, then destroy you. I was a fool to expect I'd be an exception. His favor was intoxicating. That's no excuse, but it is the reason.
Yeah, well, I can understand it. He's been cursed to guard it, so he's going to be doing everything in his power to guard it because of the curse. I'll help him break his soul jar.
You would?
He drops to his knees before you and grabs onto your feet with both hands, head hanging.
Thank you.
Ooh, necromancy, fusion, fire damage wand, or a poison staff. I think I might go with the poison staff. I know I've already got one, but I do like me a poison staff. Gratiana.
The jar before you may have looked opulent once, but no longer. Now it's covered in grime, its paint chipped away, and its jewels long stolen. The soul jar rocks slightly, light flashing from underneath its lid. On its rim, you can just barely make out the name Gratiana.
Reach out, rest your hand against the jar.
As soon as you touch the jar's cracked surface, you see a vision of splendor. Silks, fine food, and decadent lechery. But underneath it all lies bone and blood. The vision shifts. You see burning villages, slaughtered women and children. You see her, purging wand in hand, standing amongst it all. She throws her head back and laughter echoes in your skull. A shadow falls across her, and you see a large, weeping face. She reaches out as if to comfort, but Brachus drags her back. You see her fall into the mire of the swamp, trapped. As you pull your hand away, you can feel a deep, longing sadness in your soul. Is it regret, or just sadness for a life that used to be? The terrible vision fades.
Gratiana uses a pen and deaths of others for her pleasure. She should be damned until the end of time, or known as beyond forgiveness. Whatever her sins, she can always redeem herself.
Gratiana's life was selfish and hedonistic. No mercy.
Whatever a person may have done in life, they can always be redeemed.
However her life began, it ended well. No one should be damned because of their youth.
What we're going to do is we're going to...
sit still. It seems inert.
I'm going to slip that into my backpack, and I'm going to see if we can hand it to Gratiana. Because she's in...
The deity's head and hands are missing, severed as if by a sword. You can't tell if this was meant to be symbolic somehow, or a mere act of vandalism.
something strange about the statue. Look over it with great care.
As you take in its chiseled details, you have a vision. The statue comes to life and embraces you awkwardly with its broken arms. Unable to resist, you're flown away into an endless dark.
Oh.
Sure, it seems to have brought me here. What is this place?
Quercus, where are we?
No leaves, no trees, no soil. This is horrific! My, the giant takes notice of its charges.
I was rather hoping to have some, like, fancy new interaction. Solstice.
The air is still and quiet in this strange place, but as you approach a mysterious figure in the distance, silence crowds your ears even more closely. The onyx eyes, three-layered crown, and feathered shoulders. You recognize her from the statues that stand tall in the desert sands. She is the goddess Solstice, greatest of the seven. Her tail is coiled demurely around her feet, her fingers tented, their tips lightly touching. She looks at you softly, affectionately, and begins to sing.
I called a hero from the chaff. I called him here to me. I called a hero from below. And he shall set us free.
Sets your mind humming like a kiss. Give yourself leave to enjoy the moment. Yeah, why not?
The great god steps slowly toward you, her song flourishing to a crescendo as she approaches. Her fingers remain tented. Her tail relaxes and floats gently behind her.
Hear and heed my call, my love. Your hand is mine to hold. Hear and heed my call, my love. I've secrets to unfold.
Hum low under your breath, keeping Solstice's song from entering your consciousness. Continue to listen calmly, neither resisting nor giving in to the song. I think... Yeah, you know when you just get like a bit of an iffy feeling? I think we might hum.
She is close to you now, her great round eyes peering affectionately into your own. She cradles your face in her hand and continues to sing.
You are mine. You are my own. Your life belongs to me. You are mine. You are my own. My champion to be.
Let the song pass through you, smile and ask if she's finished.
Her eyes narrow to slits, and she steps back, looks you slowly up and down, and smiles.
Very good. You are not easily seduced, even by those you should be able to trust. I'm impressed. It seems I have chosen well.
Tell her her little game is over, she can explain herself, or you'll be on your way. Tell you've heard enough, you'd like to go. What were you chosen?
She stands tall and proud, a great figure against the changing stonescape.
You will lead our kind back to divinity. You will ascend. You are mine, God-woken.
Ask what she means.
Let me show you.
Suddenly, a whirl of energy enters you. You feel it uncoil in great bands, expanding outward from your belly to the top of your head and tips of your toes. You feel perfected.
Ask what sort of power this is.
I have unlocked a great power within you. One only those like you can wield. You feel it, don't you? The rarity of this world. Its ability to create new worlds. Or destroy them. I bless the very water beneath your feet. Now you may wield that power for yourself. A first taste of things to come, for this is only the beginning. This is the task I lay before you. It isn't small, but it is yours to carry or to abandon.
Ask what she wants of you. The Solstice, so that she has no right to make such an extravagant demand of you. You never asked for any of this. Or tell her there must certainly be a champion more capable than you. You have troubles of your own, too many. Ask what she wants.
Over time, I will ask much of you, my champion. But for now, I ask little more than what you know in your heart must be done. Escape this place. Escape the grasp of those who would harm you. You matter. You above all others. Even those you
Tell you understand. You do as she asks.
Good. But you must be wary and take heed. You know as well as I that there are other forces at play in this unfortunate world of ours. Your so-called friends may be aligned to the very powers who would see us destroyed.
She gestures to the battle below, where tremendous powers clash in endless violence.
A new era is upon us. Not only does man battle man, but God battles God as well. They who prevail will set the new order. We cannot fall to the bottom. I believe in you. I handpicked you among all my beloved kin, because I trusted that you would succeed if you chose it. You will protect us. I know it.
Blessed branches, we've returned. Every second we spent in that hellish place was a second the great acorn drew closer. Interesting. You thought it was interesting, Quercus? Do you know what's interesting? Watching an entire world be strangled by the roots of doom, seeing the giant races fall like leaves in frost, hearing the screams of... I don't know what you're talking about. I am perfectly calm. Anyway, as interesting as that cold hellscape might have been, it does not solve our problem. We are here to stop the great acorn, not hide from it.
Saving the world is no small task. Ask how he can help. The little rodent, you should leave it up to you. He's not going to serve the world single pawed. Suggest that maybe hiding would be the wiser course of action. Yeah, I'm just going to ask how I can help.
It's already helping more than it knows, Quercus. The fate of the world depends on our ability to research a spell to protect Rivellon. We need to travel across the land, gathering clues, experimenting with different magics, and come up with a spell to shield Rivellon from its doom. Of course, for us to do that, we must avoid being eaten by the servants of the Great Acorn. And that is where our big, foolhardy shield comes in.
Excellent, you've enough to worry about, like, take care of the great note. Enough that you're doing a lot for him, what's he doing for you? Insists that you can do more than just kill Void Walking for him.
Quercus, it thinks it can use magic at our level. I don't know if that's adorable or just sad. No, I am not going to share our magic with it. I don't care how much you like it, Quercus. Very well, I cannot give it magic, but I can teach it how to forge one spell, if it will keep you happy. One!
The squirrel reaches out, touching your foot with a delicate paw, and you feel your mind open.
You can see the forces of magic and see how to combine them in a new way.
Ooh.
There. Maybe now your pet will have a fighting chance. Yes, yes, you're welcome. But can we please get on and save the world now?
Right. I'm gonna take a short break now because I need to dash to the loo. Ooh. That sounds dangerous. The first word is literally explode. Yeah, I'll be back. Save it again. I shall be back shortly. Sorry about that. Right, swap that back to gaming. Alright, wonderful. I guess now we can leave. Before we do that, I just want to have a quick look around, see if there's a... No. All right. So the person I wanted to speak to is about here-ish. Now I know that consuming the jar would have taken her out. I don't know if breaking the jar would have helped her. But what I do know is
come back?
If I can have a word with her, mention the jar.
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Welcome, Blessed One, to Armadia's sanctuary. Pray, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
When you need to see the gods.
I know this feeling all too well. But until you are ready for what comes next, you may stay here as long as you wish. I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Show her the jar with a name on it and ask if she what she knows about
She
it.
stops dead as you pull the jar out of your backpack. Her voice trembles as she speaks.
You entered the vault. You, please, give that to me. Give it to me now.
Observe that she seems very keen to get her hands on these jars.
You don't understand. You couldn't understand. Please, I need it. Please give it to me.
Yeah, sure, why not?
She reaches greedily for the jar, tearing the cap off. You see a green glowing light emerge from the jar, enveloping Gratiana.
By Armadia, I feel wet. Oh, goddess, I can feel your tears upon my face.
What happened to you?
I suppose you deserve to know. Before I knew Armadia's grace, I was a very different person. I was the concubine of Brachus Rex, but more than his lover. I was his partner. I discovered his power to feed on the source of others, and I allowed it to... No, I made it happen.
Echoes of death.
Quite a lot of telltale.
As his strength grew, so too did mine. There is nothing you cannot do when you sit on the lap of a powerful king. And I did it all. But power changes a man, as he changes his nation. Brachus grew paranoid, angry, murderous.
Just continue to be in silence.
Trying to win him back to me, I offered him the source of whole villages. He devoured them and demanded more. The lands outside were once green and beautiful, until I came. Until I turned them over to him. Now all's poison, and the dead are restless.
Echoes of death.
Yeah, whatever crimes she's committed in the past, she seems to be making up for them now. From the sounds of things, it's not something that you can really, make up for. But at least you can do good again. Or do good.
Armadia is merciful in her love. I found this shrine while hunting a band of wizards. I found the goddess weeping for her children, and I wept too.
Rest hand on the shoulder. So glad she found a word.
She pauses for a moment. If she had eyes, you're sure she'd be wiping them.
Through Armadia I saw my sins, and I could bear it no longer. I threw myself from the cliff at the entrance. I tried to rid the world of my evil. But Brachus would not allow it. He brought me back from the Hall of Echoes, locked my soul away, and demanded my obedience. Even in death, he commanded me.
So she's scared.
Only when 2 source hunters ended his curse was I free. Since then, I have returned here and spent centuries trying to heal the pain I've caused. And now...
She drops the now empty soul jar to the ground, smashing it to pieces with her foot.
You have my thanks, brother.
Reach out to her and squeeze her tight. Thank her for her tale and for trying to live a good life. Oh, we can tell her it was a pleasure to do what we could. Take our leave. I think we'll go with the first one.
She starts to speak, but chokes back a sob instead.
Thank you. I can't... I've never known such kindness. Thank you for everything. May you walk forever in Armadia's grace.
And I'm now wondering if I should have grabbed more of the soul jars and just
Wound is festering, it needs to be changed.
fiddled with stuff, you know. See if we could find the other people on our way around. Right. Right, so we do actually want to overwrite that save. Right, that requires 11 strength, so you can have that. But do we actually have an identifying glass? I'm pretty sure... Oh, we do. There it is. Right, we'll pass that over to Finn, because he actually has a skill for it. Identify. Right, we'll pass that to the Red Prince. Sorry, just laughing because of the name of it. Right. Pass him all those. Identify that. Identify that. And identify that. Increases finesse. You probably want that. Ooh, that's a fancy hat. 200 sword. No strength. Okay, never mind. Finesse, so that can Sybil can hold that. In fact, that's perfect. Right, Red Prince can have that one. Finn can have that one because it's got finesse and ranged. Sybil can have that one because it's finesse. And I feel like I just passed one over that had intelligence on it, but I'm completely blind to where it is. That's wits. That's in. Oh, because she's holding 2 now. That's why. Oh wait, that's an objective one. We're not holding on to that one. Right. I'm going to keep my gear as it is for the moment because I know there's more undead and we can't use poison against undead. However, with all that jumbling around, we are going to once more save it. Oh yeah, from that we learned bless, which if there's like fire we can bless it and we get blessed fire instead, which right. Let's walk around that instead. I don't know what's happening with theirs, but quite frankly, I don't want to get affected by it. Oh yeah, that's the... That was weird. Right, I am actually kind of curious as to what's going on down here. Sorry, I know I'm saving it a lot, but I'm mostly just concerned that I'm going to get myself, like, destroyed by something. What earth is that? Ratus virus. Playing the Winter Dragon. So it looks like he's bound by the bone totems, so maybe if we can find and destroy those. Go on, mate. Right, well, first things first. Click on the shrine thing.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Unreadable glyphs mantle this ancient pillar. Braided through thick iron rings, source-infused chains bind the dragon tightly. The dragon stares you down with flinty, intelligent eyes. He tries to speak, but his jaw is bound tightly by the same thick chains that shackle him to the pillars.
I feel like he's probably going to be friendly. So I'm going to try and help him out.
The dragon rakes the earth with icy claws. Quakes from the impact knock you back. The freed dragon looks sick and pale. As you approach, he stretches his tattered wings weakly and fixes his intense gaze upon you. Frozen tears glint in his eyes.
My gratitude for your efforts, friend. Yet I am no more free now than I was in those chains. Please, help me find true liberty, or sing me to the endless slumber. But of course, that must be why you stand before me. Slain called to the Lord of Death, and here you are. A coincidence?
So you heard something call, and you've come to take his mortality. No, it's a coincidence, you know, you're not the Reaper.
My fate, it seems, is not my own to call. My soul is bound to joyless obedience. Purged of my source by the wickedest of witches, I stand enthralled to her every whim. She has only to command, and my traitorous body complies.
Trained him and purged his source. Ask if there's a way you can help him. Yeah, I'll ask if there's a way to help.
That you would even ask such a question of a stranger already in your debt. There is much goodness within you, but this task would not be easy. Rebecca is a canny one, cat to your mouse. She consumed all my source with her purging wand. So long as she holds it, she has absolute control over me. If you could retrieve it for me, I could be free again.
Yeah, I'll seek to retrieve the purging wand from Rebecca.
You would have my gratitude, and whatever aid I can then offer to you.
I wonder if they were in the creepy cave that we saw over that way. Oh, there's another cave right here. Right, let's save it before we go in. Gotta be careful in dangerous new caves. Fish bones. Decaying touch malachite, okay.
The ancient wooden door reeks of salt and seaweed. Not a single nick or gouge mars the detailed face carved across its surface. It also has no lock or handle. But when you run your fingers across the wood, the carved face comes to life.
This ship has the claim of the captain. Unless you belong to Sec Zapper, I suggest you leave.
Tell me the captain is dead. Ask the door to open, ask the door what it guards. Laugh, you know the feeling. Tell me the captain's dead.
Yeah, right. Cap doesn't die. He waits.
You know the feeling.
We'll see how silly you feel when the Cap gets his hands round your throat.
Ask the door what it guards.
I be the guardian of me captain's flagship. I'm what stands between dross like ye and his life's work.
Ask the door to open.
Well, since you are so polite like, now.
Stay yourself and endure as long as it takes to get this door open. Okay, we'll try it, Oh, we only had 2, we needed 4.
Nice try, you dope. Didn't you hear me on the first go-round? Get out my sight.
The ancient wooden door, it also has no lock.
This ship has the claim of the captain. Unless you belong to Sec Zapper, I suggest you leave.
Belong to the captain?
Slaver of the seas. Think he picked that name out of a lucky bag?
Ask the door to open.
Well, since you are so polite like, no.
Go for a constitution. Do we? Or do we go for strength? Well, what's his stuff? Strength's the highest, but constitution's only one behind. I'm gonna go for a constitution persuasion. Crap.
Nice try, you dope.
Right. What's everyone's persuasion? Because we need 3 persuasion. You have 0. I have 2. You have 2, you have 0. Okay. That's a fair little bit of poison there, isn't it? Right, okay, well, anywho. If we want anything to do with this, we are going to need to... well, level up, I guess. Because we need more persuasion. And I don't know how many level ups that's going to take, because I'm pretty sure that's on the other one. What are you? Tortured man. Emit. Tortured woman. Backup. Oh, I think the tortured man and tortured woman are the not quite shriekers. As of course, if I'm remembering those correctly. Right. This could be fine, this could go bad.
The bear cub looks at you, eyes filled with sadness.
What's wrong, little guy?
The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
Ask where the cub's mother is.
I don't know. The men in red came with their big rolling box thing and she told me to hide. She hasn't come back. Have you seen my mum, mister?
I'm just keeping out open for a bear. Then ask if by rolling box she means a cart.
Maybe.
Do you notice what was being transported in it?
The cub looks like it's going to cry again.
Things, I suppose. I'm too young to know about things. If my mum was here, she'd be able to tell you. My mum knows about things.
Pat the cub on the head and turn it
The cub
away.
sadly watches you go. It sniffles, sobs, mews, sighs, then whispers.
I want my mum.
I'll do my best to find her, kid. I'll do my best to find her. A rat over there, there's a magister over there. Right, there's a rat somewhere around here. I can see it on the... There you are.
Void walking.
Ask if the rat if he wouldn't prefer to hang around somewhere else.
The rat looks guilty.
Ask why the rat looks guilty.
I don't look guilty. All right, I look guilty. It's just, well, the food here is so good. All this death and rot. It's good pickings here for a rat who's not too picky about said pickings.
Yeah, that's perfectly natural.
You think I like it? It's a compulsion, and I have to live with it. But I think you should focus your attention on the rather large void walking just over there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to cower here until it's gone.
The rat closes its eyes and sits there trembling.
Right. So this could go very, very, very poorly. If it's a location I'm thinking of, this could be...
Captain, is that you? Where is everybody?
Oh god.
A young magister tenderly fingers 2 fresh gashes across his eyes and face. His fingertips hesitate over his closed eyelids. He's been blinded. At your approach, he spins to face you and readies his shield.
Stop! Stop! Who goes there?
Ask him what happened to his face, tell him you're a sorcerer, escape from the fort, all you want to do is leave the island and you don't want to hurt him. I mean, we saw from Yarrow earlier, not all of them fully know what's going on. Yeah, we'll say we're a sorcerer, escape from the fort.
Escaped. Hold still. I need to apprehend you.
He sidles blindly beside the cart, groping his way toward you.
Tell me the next step he takes towards you will be the last. He can't seriously want to arrest you in his current condition.
I can't let you go. It's my job. It's why I'm here.
It's seriously hurt at the moment. There's no choice but to trust you. No authority over you now. In the current condition, a place like this, his only job is to stay alive.
This isn't about me. It doesn't matter if I live or die. What matters is that you stay here. You and the rest of the sorcerers. Don't you understand? You're so dangerous. It isn't your fault, but you are. If you leave this place, you could bring a void woken on your head at any time.
He continues to grope toward you, his sword clenched tightly in his hand. He opens his eyes a fraction of an inch and winces, stumbling over a rock stuck in the mud.
Yeah, we'll take a step back, ask what's happened.
Undead! Overturned the car, dragged us out. They wanted to rip us apart. We beat them back, but they got Faray through the heart, got me across the face. Landin went back to the fort to bring help.
Ask why I was left behind.
I have a job here. I might be injured, but I'm still a good guard. Now, hold still.
He pulls a pair of shackles out of his bag and holds them out, open toward him.
Ask what he's guarding.
Nothing. Understand? Stay away.
Time not to be ridiculous, I can't keep you here.
You're dangerous. You hear? I need to protect people. I need to protect you.
I'm just gonna step away.
Please, don't make this any harder. You're dangerous. I need to keep you safe. I need to keep everyone else safe. Have you seen a Voidwoken? Have you?
You have, but shackling me won't keep them away.
Come in the night. They come by morning. They kill everyone. I've seen it. I won't let it happen again. Hold still. Please. Please. Oh, come here.
Oh. He might be doing his best to keep people. Well, he might be doing the best that he can. Oh no. Orders from Bishop Alexander. We are at a turning point in our great mission to preserve the realm from the darkness that threatens it. Thanks to Dallas's formidable efforts and research, we have discovered a way to purge the source from those overcome by its effects. The secret lies in an old technology pioneered by the ancient Source King, Brachus Rex. Our mission is vital. We must secure this technology, known as Purging Wands, and transport them all to the safety of Fort Joy. The Hollow Marshes are dangerous, but your efforts are for the good of all. Why not? Might as well. Right, we're gonna need to go have a word with that bear cub.
I can hear you.
Dang nabbit.
Captain, is that you?
I was trying to avoid you, so you could at least, you know, survive, do other things. But apparently, all I've managed to do is get into combat with him. Because the autopathing walked right next to him.
Prepare yourself.
I didn't want to fight him, but I have no choice.
Glory is mine.
I do feel bad about this. I don't want to do it. Gonna make me feel bad, isn't it? Yeah. My dear boy, we're missing you something awful today. The Doragans have taken us in most generously, and we live in as much comfort as we have a right to expect. Lady Lydia helps on the farm during the day, and I go with Mrs. Doragan to market. It marks a month since we lost father. Lydia and I have a picnic where the farmhouse used to stand, making father's favourite, mince pie and butter cookies in your honour. It's so much safer knowing they took the sorceress to Fort Joy. I don't think the Voidwalker will bother us anymore now she's gone. We'll miss you, sweetheart. Take care of yourself, won't you? All my love, Mother. Yes. Hi, Jace. This is Lydia. Miss you a lot. Come back soon. Well, that's tragic. Not quite as tragic as this, though.
The cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen. The cub stifles a sob.
I want my mum.
The bear cub blinks, sniffles.
Like me, I guess. Only bigger. You seen her, mister?
Sorry, but she's dead, yeah.
Panic and sorrow fight for position on the cub's face. It fights hard not to cry.
Oh no. Oh no, not my mum. I'll go find her. Mum, I'm coming!
The grief-stricken cub hurries off.
Sorry, but if they're going over this way, I'm coming with them. It's an awful situation. And I understand it's a cub, but it does look large enough to, you know, at least be able to hunt something.
The cub looks sadder than anything you've ever seen.
Right, this is the armory that we're meant to be heading towards, I believe. Right, what I'm thinking is we are going to head back down to this. Oh, we can straight up travel to it. We don't have to... I thought we'd have had to go to like a waypoint and then we could travel from waypoint to waypoint. Okay, so this side you get told to go back because it's dangerous. I'm guessing you can enter from this side, but it's also extremely dangerous. Or maybe it was this side. Somewhere we got told to go back. I think it might have been here. I'm just gonna say I don't really know where it was. Right. So down here is the Deep Dweller. There may be two, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is the boat. That's where we're going to escape the island. Or at least that's one of the ways to escape the island. Wait, there's a way down that way? I think I've just not seen this path leading down here. Or if I have, because this is all explored, apparently. The only beach that I remembered seeing near it was this one. I've got a plant set up around there, so I can't really head down that way. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head... actually it's 4:30, isn't it? Right, what I'm going to do is... I'm going to save it here. We're going to call it here for now. We'll be back to this... What day is it today? It's Thursday today, isn't it? Yeah. Back to this tomorrow. As yet undecided on if I'm going to do an evening stream on Friday. I will be streaming again tonight, but not on YouTube. I'm going to be going to Twitch again. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I shall leave this evening.